fucking one last one before the fucking before I call it a day. Now look how messy. Look at all the garbage. Look, like it's never been like this before. Like there's just shit everywhere, and I cleaned up a lot of it. Look at this. Look at the garbage. You know how much I fucking picked up? I noticed for a couple of weeks now. Look at this. Now, look at the whole fucking driveway. It's pretty fucking bad. There's no more garbage here. We used to keep the garbage right at the apartment building. Hold on a sec. Right over there. And then in the summer we would keep it behind the cars to keep it away from the building. There's one garbage can over there. One garbage over there. But they don't have cans there anymore. They're all here. And it's a fucking disaster. And I had to deal with this shit a lot. Like people fucking... Like one time everybody was dumping garbage here. I swear to God, I needed a dumpster. Usually we have 2 Herbie Kirby's. I needed a fucking dumpster for like a couple months. Until I just took a bunch and I threw it all on the fucking road. And I was like, oh well, too bad. Anyhow, the reason all this is like this, they changed the slopes anyway. They used to slope back toward the garage backwards. Now they fixed it and now it's sloped this way. It's actually kind of back to normal a little bit. Yeah, it used to be the other way. Actually, it's still kind of fucked up, but anyways, I noticed that all this shit here, after it snows, it all melts, and it melted quick. Where does it go? It gets washed down here, all the way down this slope to the lowest point there is, and that's right on the corner. That sewer right there. I noticed that when these guys were building, there were dams basically built to wash a lot of shit down into that sewer. I noticed that from the bush, all that water runs down and runs into the sewer here as well, or the sewer across the street. This corner is the lowest point in the whole fucking neighborhood, and I've been noticing this for a while. It used to be this was one of the lowest spots. It would never flood. The backyard was the lowest spot before. It would never flood. Actually, it would always flood, but it would drain pretty quickly. My house here in the front, it's a lot of stuff is sloped toward there. This is basically a dam, so that when water falls, it doesn't go this way, it goes that way, and all this nasty garbage gets washed down toward here. What else? And then there's all this crazy stuff they were doing with those sewer septic tank fucking vacuum cleaners. I don't know what they were doing for days. Some crazy shit here in the sewer and out in the fucking woods. I swear to fucking God, I never seen anything like it. And the fucking ravine here, that fucking there's like a ditch over here, it's like a fucking it's supposed to be like a drainage ditch, but somehow it fills. They drained it, and for some reason I noticed the water, it never runs back. It never runs that way. It goes here and it stops for some reason. Now, that used to be my dad. We used to have a wine cellar here. That used to connect to the wine cellar. We had a fucking sub pump in the wine cellar, and it used to connect to that. That also used to connect to here, my house. So that used to be a ditch, by the way. The street, there used to be a ditch, and it used to run continuously along, straight through where the street is, across to where that checkered sign is, basically over here. And the water used to flow pretty fucking quickly, and it used to always flow that way. and it came from the woods. Now there's a street there, and it's been rerouted. There's a drainage ditch about a block over, and like, I'm gonna be honest with you, there's weird things that happen with the water. Like, it's been very dry out there. I don't know why, and then it usually floods pretty heavy in the spring, and like, I don't know, man. It's like, if I didn't know any better, I swear to God, I saw fucking, when those dudes were out there at the drainage ditch, like about a block away, I would have sworn to God I saw like fucking, like, hoses coming from like the woods. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. Actually, I do know, but there's something very diseased with all the trees. I've been saying this for a while. Look at my bushes here. Look at that. Do you know what it's like when you have bushes and they're all dead from the bottom? That's a very, very sick. Those are sick plants. The trees are sick. Trust me, they look like dead space. There's fucking, they grow vines. They don't, look at this shit. They don't even grow branches. Like, I don't know what the fuck. This tree's out of control. The trees in the back, I know I've said this a million times, they'll basically get diseased. They'll have protrusions sticking out all over the place randomly. Those protrusions will start to turn into vines. The tree will get sick, the bark will turn black, and it will be encapsulated in vines. And it's really ugly. It's really gross too. So anyways, like I said, there's a lot of really, really sick plants. This whole bush is like infected. It wasn't like this before. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say they're trying to wash this fucking shit right down to there. And for some reason, everything's hollow underneath my subfloor. And I've experienced this before. And as if that wasn't bad enough, it's also connected to the sewers. Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm kind of sick of it. But anyways, I just wanted to mention, this all came from the fact that a lot of fucking garbage here. There was a lot of snow, it all melted. And there's a lot of fucking activity with these fucking sewers over here on this side now. Oh boy. Anyways, so on and so forth. Look how many trees I got left. Hold on a sec. There's fucking 2 right there. And they're like, I don't even know what's going on, but they're fucking like pushed up from the ground or something. There's like 2, and they're it's like, one's like, there's like 1 1/4. Because I swear to God, the other one's like 3/4 dead. This used to be a big bush. Just right in front of my house. This was all treed. This was all heavily treed. Like, big time. Like, there's a house on the end of the street here. You could fucking see right through to it now. It's fucking nuts. It used to seem like there was like, I don't even know, man, like tons of bush. It makes me keep spitting up fucking nasty shit. And let's just say it's really weird over there, like that way. And when I say that way, I just mean kind of like along that ravine. Okay. One last thing would be, they say this is like a protected snake fucking area or some fucking bullshit. The gardener snake. It's supposed to be some fucking wildlife fucking habitat protection for the gardener snake. Now, fucking gardener snake's the fucking lamest thing in the world. That's like saying like I don't even know how that thing's supposed to be like endangered. It's like, there's all these lots here. There's all this construction over there. There's all these sewers that they fucking didn't put them in yet. And there's a giant bush over there. And I don't know, last I heard, fucking snakes, I don't know. There's a lot of there's a lot of everywhere to go, but on these fucking lots where people should be fucking like basically building stuff, developing. I know the fire department developed over there. They didn't have any problems. But I know there's a lot of lots over there. We have lots here too. And like we were worried for a while. I'm like, are you kidding me? But it's like, I don't know. Anyways. So that's the last video of today. A lot of work I did today. I wouldn't wish I can get into it, but I'll save that for another time. Holy, I'm like a slave, eh? They're trying to like kill me or something. Brutal.